Welcome back, movie lovers, and as you can see I'm using a handheld camera. I've never actually shot a video like this before, so it'll probably be quite shaky. But anyway, in this video that I've been looking forward to making all week, I'm going to be hooking through VHS tapes. Now these have been stored away in my wardrobe for years. I haven't seen these in like 3 years I think, and there's definitely more. There they are there, by the way. There definitely has to be more somewhere, because I definitely remember having Good Morning Vietnam on VHS, but it's not there in those boxes, so it must be somewhere else. So if I find more, I'll definitely make another video. But yes, these are all VHS tapes that my parents had bought me as a kid and stuff like that. You know, this is just the family collection, really. I just decided to keep it all together, and there's so many Disney movies, it's unbelievable, and there's just such a range in there. So yeah, I don't really know what to call this video yet, but let's have an exploration of the titles, and I may even stick on some of them and show you what they are on VHS with my VHS player there. So yeah, let's have a look. Well, I guess we should start with the box that's basically packed out. Let's see, you've got it. One's been taped or something. You'll have this one. Film called Kidnapped. I think I remember this and being terrified, but I don't know. The Borrowers with John Goodman. Hey, remember that one? Yeah, here's some here. There's Mouse Hunt, that film about the mouse that they hunt for. Vice versa, something to do with the father swapping roles with his son or something. Freaky Friday, basically. Something about Mary. Fario, the Laurel Hardy video. Monty Python, Life of Brian. Empty. Oh, look at this one. The Grinch. Flintstones, Christmas Carol, and Tunes. I remember this one. Oh, Dragonheart. Comment below if you remember Dragonheart and the sequel. I don't really know what to say. I mean, they're definitely cheesy. They were definitely cheesy movies, now that you think about it. But for some reason, that was one of my favourite movies growing up. The sequel, when you think about it, is very stupid, but I actually really enjoyed it anyway. Might change if I rewatch it, but I want to just keep it the way it is now. Yeah. So they take up so much damn room. Yes, these three. These are my guilty pleasures. Well, not the first one, but the second and third one that aren't very well received. It's the Karate Kid trilogy, excluding that terrible fourth one with Hilary Swank. The Karate Kid Part 2, and the Karate Kid Part 3. They do kind of get worse as they go on, but I remember this one being my favourite as a kid. 2 and 3 have very similar plots, but the original's the best. It's a coming of age, heartwarming story of a kid who gets beat up but soon becomes a karate champ. And yeah, I think that's every kid that ever got bullied scream, really. Yeah, it's kind of cheesy as well, but it's predictable, but it's nice. It's a nice movie. The Colour Purple, I remember watching this. I don't know what brought me to it, but I think I watched it when I was 14. Didn't quite understand it, but I do remember it being quite heartfelt. I'll need to watch this one again. I need to watch that movie again. There's Beaches, which I actually have on video now. I watched this when I was 14, I think, and it's a story about two friends. I really don't hear much about this film in the movie world. Not very much discussion on it, but I remember enjoying this, and definitely need to see that one again, get a fresh take on it. Old Dog's Christmas Carol. If anyone remembers Old Dogs Goes to Heaven, I would like you to comment below. And if you've seen this, you'll know that this is just dreadful. I mean, I remember there's a second one as well, and it's not even the same voice actors or something by the time it gets to this one, and yeah, just full of annoying characters. Now we have most of the Disney films here. The first I'll look at ones here, Lethal Weapon. I think that might have been the first 18 rated film I've seen. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. And the same goes with the sequel. And the third one should be here somewhere. The third one's not there, it must be in a different box. Santa Claus Hardy again. Music Box, one of the best Laurel and Hardy shorts. Twins, a lot of people will remember that one for sure. The Grinch, have that in Blu-ray now for some reason. Willy Wonka, also have that in Blu-ray. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, I think I have this in DVD, I can't remember. This is hilarious, it's a very, very funny movie. This is one of the best comedies. Steve Martin, Michael Caine, just fantastic chemistry. Groundhog Day, oh, have you seen that one? This is where I first discovered this film, and I'm still waiting to get the Blu-ray before I watch it again. I'm tempted to watch it tonight or something, but yeah, Groundhog Day, fantastic movie. Okay, so here they are. It's fascinating to look at these now. I mean, it's crazy how many times Disney releases their films. I mean, look here, we've got Snow White. I have Snow White down there, I think. Yes, you can see my Blu-rays down there of Disney films. Excuse the quality, I bet it's very low right now. But yeah, you can see Snow White there at the end. And yeah, they just do so many releases. Look at that. Free soft toy. Well, I don't have the soft toy now, so some special features there too. And I remember what it was like having special features on the VHS tapes, because you had to wait to the very end. I also remember some having shorts at the start or the end of the film. I remember them being at the end of Dumbo. I think it was Three Little Pigs and Noah's Ark. Yes, the Silly Symphonies. Yeah, fascinating to see those in there at the end, you know. DVD, you just go to the menu and get them now. Lily and the Tramp. I think some of these are actually, yeah, that's definitely a copy. That's definitely a copy. That's probably why it jumps as well. It's a pretty good copy. There's Bug's Life. And Toy Story. Two of my favourite Pixar films. Oh, that's not Toy Story. Good movie. Toy Story. Brilliant movie. Trying to get that one in Steelbook. Right, here we go. Entering the box. Let's see what we've got here. We've got Pokemon. This is in fantastic condition. I actually got this just 3 years ago or so. I saw it in a collector's shop. It was only about £2. It came with a poster inside too. Oh, the poster's still there. Yeah, there's stuff inside anyway. A little booklet. Oh, look at that. I have that, by the way, everyone, so perhaps I should make another video for that. It's amazing. It lights up. The cheeks light up when you turn it on. Look at this advertising, it's so old. That's Pokemon, so everyone who's my age, a bit younger, a bit older, they'll remember this movie for sure. Scooby-Doo, that terrible movie. I am talking about it. Shrek. Batman Returns, which is a film I actually quite like. I know lots of other people don't. There's some more Disney films. That Jungle Book is definitely a copy. Fantasia 2000, Oliver and Company, Pinocchio, Aladdin. I have this on DVD as well, Aladdin. Lady and the Tramp 2, another example of terrible Disney direct-to-DVD /video sequels. I'm only noticing now this copy of Wizard of Oz. I don't know if this is, I think this might be a copy. Yeah, this was one of the most played ones for me. I don't think that is a copy, it's just a very ugly box. Now we're going to move on to the big box. This one's double stacked, I believe, so... Yeah, on the surface we've got... What have we got here? Arthur 2. I remember enjoying Arthur 1. Liar Liar and Dumb and Dumber. I used to love these as a kid, even though half the jokes went over my head. Flintstones. Addams Family. Hilarious. Son of the Mask. Terrible film. Elf. Quite funny. Titanic. Ooh. Special video. Got here. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. All Dogs Go to Heaven. The shit one. The really bad one. As good as it gets. I have that in DVD now. Really like that film. There's the Birdcage Which, I need to watch this one properly. Like, I don't really remember it. Whenever I first saw it as a kid or whenever. Yeah, I'll have to... There he is. Maniac Cop, which I remember watching and just not having a clue what went on. Being a child again. It's Jumanji, love that movie. Jack Frost, Home Alone, and some stupid Casper sequel. And there's a South Park video as well. This is really screened, this one. This is... And that's 2 episodes. I mean, that's it. 2 episodes on 1 VHS. That's it. Let's have a look what's underneath these ones. Like Father, Like Son. That's Dudley Moore. No idea what that film's about. Mannequin. Remember seeing that film. Toy Story 2. Oh, and Coming to America. Eddie Murphy film. I found this hilarious. I love this film. I don't care what other people say. It's funny. Very funny film. So is Stir Crazy. That is one of Gene Wilder's best films. Really great performances from both Wilder and Richard Pryor. Have to watch that one again at some point. Top Gun. Never watched that movie for some reason. Grease. The overrated musical. Oh, I remember this one. Willie the Sparrow. If anyone, I just want to know, is there anyone out there that's seen this? I mean, I would love to know if anyone else has seen this. It's one of those ones that you feel like you're the only person that has seen this or owned the VHS of. It's one of those movies. Yeah, well, that's all the VHSs here. I'm pretty sure there's more upstairs, and if I see them, I'll throw it into this video. Okay, so after doing some exploration, I think it'd be a good idea to see the quality difference that we have came to at this point. I think I would have been one of the last generations to really know what VHS tapes were like, you know, to have them. And I remember being 6 years old, 7 years old, and just watching movies all the time. That's probably why I'm the way I am now, collecting movies and being obsessed. And there is something charming about the distortion in the image and stuff. So I'm gonna do a comparison here. We have the VHS version of Wizard of Oz, which probably would have been the first home media format for that film to come out, and the Wizard of Oz on Blu-ray. And I'm going to do the same with Pinocchio. And I've got the Blu-ray of Pinocchio. This looks gorgeous. So does Wizard of Oz as well. I mean, I was amazed at the DVD quality, so imagine the Blu-ray quality. So let's stick it on the TV. You might not see as much of a difference here, but you know, there's going to be an obvious difference of the grain and stuff. So let's start. Oh yes, I think everyone's familiar with this process. Rewinding the video. Most people are meant to do it before they put the film away after watching it. Yeah, I never got into that habit.
It's good to be free.
Okay, so this is it on a brand new TV. Well, not brand new, but you know what I mean, up-to-date TV. Not the best sound in this. I'm not going to use my soundboard for either of these.
Didn't think so.
So this is the Scarecrow scene.
Get consulting with the rain. In my head, I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain.
Okay, now let's swap over.
I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. In my head, I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for Indian.
So yeah, there's a big quality difference. It's actually quite impressive how well they can restore films, and it's just magnificent that they preserve them so well. But the VHS wasn't actually as bad as I thought it was going to be. You know, it's decent quality, and it's an old film, so you kind of expect it to not look brilliant, and I think the picture looks fine, to be honest. So let's have a look at something animated. So I'm going to stick on Pinocchio.
Things come true, Figaro. He's alive, he can talk. Say hello to Figaro.
Hello to Figaro.
Okay, so I think this is this might be a pirated version, but I don't know. But wait till you see the difference in quality compared to the VHS. The Blu-ray, absolutely magnificent. The colours, everything. I mean, look at that.
You start one, Pinocchio.
Stunning. Completely stunning. But yeah, it's easy to see the difference in quality. It's amazing how far we've came. But there is something quite charming about VHS tapes. I don't know what it is. There's just something really charming about low quality in a way. I mean, I love Blu-ray. I absolutely love Blu-ray. I love having the best picture quality. But there's something nice about grain and that sound quality. It just, you know, it makes you feel like you're watching something old. It definitely brings back nostalgia looking at some of these now. I mean, I used to love watching these films when I was younger, especially Wizard of Oz and Pinocchio. I love Pinocchio, Karate Kid and all that. Well, that's all for this video, everybody. Thanks for watching. And as you can see, there's quite a few VHS tapes lying around here, and there's still some to find. But yeah, I would love to know what you think of some of the VHS tapes that I found, if you own them, especially some of those lesser known titles. Do you like low quality? Do you think it's charming like I do, or is it just me being a weirdo? Again, comment below. Would love to hear your thoughts. And if you have a VHS collection, tell me about some of the ones that you own. And better yet, I'd love to see video responses or people making their own videos showing some of their old videos, because they're definitely nostalgic and they're becoming quite historical, really. Yeah, it's nice to look back on. Again, thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button. Again, comment below. I'd like to hear your thoughts. So, until next time, everybody, I'll see you then.